time to find out who will face PAC at Lights Out.
The following contest set for one fall. It is the special four-way match to see just who will face PAC at Lights Out. Introducing the first competitor from Tipton, West Midlands, England, 187 pounds, Chris Brooks.
Chris Brooks, we saw last week with a big chip on his shoulder for reasons that frankly are not apparent to me. He believes he has been overlooked here in Defiant for too long, but of course the evidence for that is very little because he's been given quite a big opportunity right now.
Brooks better get his head in the game pronto, because three other men are desperate, Dave Bradshaw, to get their hands on PAC at Lights Out. Here comes one of them, a man who has history with PAC.
Introducing the second competitor from Lincoln, England, weighing tonight 180 pounds, Robbie X.
How good would it be? How good would it be for Robbie X to get a rematch against PAC? Because that match between PAC and Robbie a few weeks ago was absolutely remarkable, and I would love to see an encore.
Remarkable is the word, and don't forget, that was Robbie X, his debut here in Defiant Wrestling. What a way to take your bow in this company. Here comes a man who should take a bow nightly for what he does inside that ring.
The third competitor, he hails from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, weighs in tonight 194 pounds, El Fantasmo!
Very few men have made the kind of impact that El Fantasmo has made in their debut year here in Defiant, but El Fantasmo still obviously quite upset that he was unable to get the internet title out of the clutches of Martin Kirby at Magnificent 7, but it's onwards and upwards, and El Fantasmo would love a chance to prove his worth once again against one of the most high-profile wrestlers in the world in PAC.
No time to rest, no time to relax, but sit and watch, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a glimpse into the athleticism of this man. I have said once, I'll say it again, he exists on an astral plane that us mere mortals could only dream of. Will that astral plane ride all the way to Lights Out where he goes one-on-one with PAC? Or will it be Chris Brooks, Robbie X, or someone else? This man.
From Melbourne, Worcestershire, England, 170 pounds, Overkill, Mark Haskins!
A big welcome back to Defiant for Mark Haskins, Vicky Haskins with him as well, the ever unpredictable Haskins, and this is going to be any one of these four against PAC.
Well, good luck to the referee before we even get this thing underway. You can already see this ref having a tough time keeping control. That's four big personalities, four dynamic performers, and four men who want to get their hands again on PAC.
I'm just gaming this out in my head, any of these four, the potential matchups against PAC, all of them absolutely mouth-watering.
Tantalizing.
I would say I wouldn't like it to be Chris Brooks purely for the way he behaved last week. But other than that, any of the other three, you've got to think.
Yeah, you had
absolutely. I mean, Brooks against PAC would be spectacular. So I don't think we should be rewarding bad behaviour.
You had quite a little chin wag with Chris Brooks last week on this very programme. But here we go, ladies and gents.
I wouldn't say it was a two-way conversation. But roll up by Brooks, trying to finish early, and then Robbie X second attempt in the zone. The crucifix pin from El Phantasmo. All four men trying to get this done in the opening seconds. One fall only here. What's Brooks doing?
Chris Brooks rolling outside the ring.
What is his problem? I do not understand why Chris Brooks has suddenly had this dramatic attitude change that we've seen in the past 7 days.
Brooks almost walking head first into Vicky Haskins at ringside, who has a little equalizer along with her. You don't want to go into that situation, trust me.
Well, Robbie X sends Phantasmo into Haskins. Phantasmo lands on the apron. X sends Phantasmo ultimately to the outside, reverse to the Irish whip. Haskins in the corner. Haskins rolls through with the shoulder roll. X tries to catch him instead. Haskins grabbing that leg, going for the half crab. In fact, looking for an STF, and Robbie X gets to the bottom rope.
Well, that's actually not a bad strategy, you know, because this match is moving so quickly that a submission might come faster than a pinfall.
Haskins was looking maybe to lead to the outside. El Phantasmo changed those plans by getting back in the ring. Dropkick sends Haskins to the outside. Phantasmo hasn't seen Robbie X. X is on the apron, slides underneath.
No time to admire your own handiwork here.
Looks like El Phantasmo was trying for a cartwheel to get out of that, couldn't get it. He took the brunt of that move from Robbie X, so gets the boot up into the face of the man who face packed a few weeks ago. Hip toss from Robbie X, and something in the side of the head. And as you say, the action coming at a pace here.
Robbie X trying to keep El Phantasmo inside the ring. He recognizes that you have no time here. As soon as you eliminate one man, get him off you, another one straight in there, and there's evidence.
Brooks has been vicious there, dragging Robbie X to the outside. I think X landed on the top of his head. Brooks is, oh God, Brooks spitting water, I guess that is, into Haskins, and Haskins goes hard into that guardrail.
And remember, this is just one fall, one submission, anything, and it's all over with.
Brooks has been avoiding even taking part in the match until now, stomping on the head though. Goodness me, Brooks is a new level of viciousness here.
Newfound aggression from Chris Brooks.
Phantasmo may have a cracked skull after that kick out. Keeps him in it, but Chris Brooks, who, as he said last week, believes he has been overlooked, he has been disrespected by Defiant Wrestling throughout his tenure here. He's looking to change his fortunes by getting that marquee match for Lights Out.
Here comes Robbie X. There goes Robbie X. Chris Brooks just wants a one-on-one with El Phantasmo, it seems.
Robbie X is going to be aching tomorrow. That's the second time he has landed hard on the outside of the ring. Brooks sends Phantasmo into the corner. Cat-like agility for the man from British Columbia. Springboard cross body followed by the Asai moonsault. Brooks moves out of the way. And here comes Robbie X.
Breathless action here on Loaded. PAC awaits the winner at Lights Out.
And that is why this has been conducted in top gear from the very opening bell, because all four of these men know what a big opportunity it would be to showcase their talents if they get the chance to be PAC's next opponent. Robbie, double Pele kick, and that will send Phantasmo and Brooks to the outside. Leapfrog from Haskins. Haskins playing Matador there against Robbie X. Here comes Haskins, and Haskins saw that both his opponents were on the way out.
The reflexes and responsiveness of Haskins are something else.
Haskins is ripping this arena apart. Here comes El Phantasmo. Robbie X now looking to join the party. Robbie X on the top. There's a moonsault. Carnage at ringside in this four-way.
The decision has to happen inside the ring. All four men are currently outside it.
Brooks back in, courtesy of Robbie X. Robbie with an opportunity here because the other two men involved in the match are on the outside. You need to know where all three of your opponents are in fatal four-way situations such as this. As Phantasmo now rejoins the action inside the ring, gets sent into the corner. X, big kick. Phantasmo stumbling, he's been rocked by that kick to the side of the head. Robbie X, overhead, belly to belly.
Chris Brooks just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You listen to Brooks, that is been the story of his Defiant wrestling career.
Now which way does this one turn? Mark Haskins back inside the ring.
That element of unpredictability in a fatal four-way match is such an important part of the dynamic of any one of these. Any mistake by any of these four men could hand the match to one of their opponents. Haskins with that trademark aggression. Now Haskins looking to ascend to the top turnbuckle. It's Phantasmo. Clips Haskins around the top of the head.
Phantasmo from out of absolutely nowhere. And now turns his attention to Robbie X.
Phantasmo leaping up to the top, and I've seen this from El Phantasmo before. Kicks Haskins out of the way. Takes down both of his remaining opponents.
Phantasmo looking good, Dave.
Yeah, exactly right. Looking great here. Kips up, sees Haskins. Haskins gets out of harm's way. And instead it is El Phantasmo's face that is in harm's way.
Eat this, says Haskins. Oh!
Brooks now grabbing Haskins, and what's he doing? Got suplex maybe. In fact, another team. Chris Brooks trying to show his worth. He's clearly a disgruntled employee, to put it mildly, here in Defiant right now, but Brooks sends Robbie X into Phantasmo. Takes out both of them. Robbie maybe out. Brooks looking to capitalize, but
that was genius from Chris Brooks. Used his own opponent's bodies against them.
Double under Brooks, and instead Haskins gets in, breaks that up. And again, we are absolutely no closer to knowing who's going to win this.
This is how much it means to step inside the ring with a man the caliber of PAC.
Phantasmo with those forearms. Walks, and now there's it. The armbar from Haskins. He's tapped out some of the best in the game with that. Robbie extending moves, so Haskins moves out of the way, and now an armbar on both of them. Oh my!
Chris Brooks coming back in too.
Brooks breaks it up, knee to the jaw of Haskins. Haskins with a bicycle kick to Brooks. He's going to try and take Brooks out of this equation. Collide mid-ring. Double super kicks from El Phantasmo and Robbie X. Boots going into the top of the head. Phantasmo going for the exclamation, and instead the octopus hold. Octopus hold from Chris Brooks. And look at this, a submission. The sharpshooter from Haskins.
Stereo submissions, eye to eye in the middle of the ring.
Who's going to tap first? Haskins and Brooks trying to stop each other's submissions here, but they are being unsuccessful. In the meantime, don't forget El Phantasmo or Robbie X could tap at any moment. Look at Haskins cinching back. Brooks is doing the same.
What happens if both X and Phantasmo tap out at the same time?
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Haskins livid. That's where he might be. Look at this from Haskins. Haskins exploding here on Chris Brooks.
One way to break up a submission.
Charges in with the elbow. Brooks, the tallest man in the match, at some distance, using that height to his advantage, or at least he was, till Haskins battled back.
There's no one with the size of fight that Mark Haskins possesses, though.
Haskins catches Brooks as he comes in. Phantasmo, though, catches Haskins. And Phantasmo gets caught by Brooks. Here comes Haskins, though. Haskins rolling through. Got Brooks on his shoulders in the fireman's carry. Slams him down hard. The cover by Haskins and a kick out by Brooks. Whoa! Running shooting star from Robbie X. Moonsault from Phantasmo. This is wild.
Bodies flying everywhere here on Loaded.
Absolutely wild from all four of these guys.
And these fans in Newcastle showing their appreciation for what Haskins, Brooks, X and Phantasmo are doing to get that crack at PAC.
See how El Phantasmo sends Haskins to the outside. He can focus his attention on Brooks here. Looking for that spinning neck breaker we've seen before. There it is, nails all of it. Brooks out cold, middle of the ring. Phantasmo looking to take it here. Brooks denies him.
Phantasmo has to act quickly.
Phantasmo up on the top. El Phantasmo He was looking for maybe a senton bomb there, but instead Chris Brooks got out. Where's Brooks? Oh, Brooks is left.
Chris Brooks is out of here, apparently. What's that all about?
I don't know where Chris Brooks has gone, but this match continues. I guess it's technically a three-way now. Temporarily, oh my! Robbie X catches Haskins. X! That rolling Death Valley driver. Looking for the exclamation! Oh, the caught the armbar from Haskins!
Haskins could make Robbie X tap at any second.
X is going to have to tap. Phantasmo! A big body press. And now, El Phantasmo top rope moonsault on Robbie X. The cover by Phantasmo, and that does it. El Phantasmo will face PAC.
Here is your winner of the special four-way match to face PAC and Lights Out, El Phantasmo!
What a match. What a fatal four-way. But at the end of it, El Phantasmo stands tall, and he will face PAC at Lights Out.
PAC must be licking his chops. A fellow high flyer who takes to the skies like few others. El Phantasmo gets his shot at PAC. Wow.
El Phantasmo victorious here, celebrating with the crowd as he marches on to Lights Out.